Welcome to the HOMEgirls. Four top producing mega realtors, moms, wives, and friends talking about real estate and real life. Angela, Kristen, Jessica, and Lindsay are in the top 1% of all real estate agents and would be honored to receive your real estate referrals in Colorado. Join us as we drop a new episode every Monday anywhere podcasts are aired, in real life on YouTube, and connect with us every day on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at HOMEgirlsCO. Thanks for listening. We love you.
Hi, homegirls and friends. It's Lindsay. Today, I wanted to talk really quick about forbearance. And before I go into this, I just need to say that I'm certainly not the world's expert on this. The things that I'm sharing here are my opinion and my opinion on things that I have been researching and my own personal opinion from my experience during the last recession and as we go through this coronavirus scare currently. Forbearance is a term that is on a lot of people's news feeds and minds right now, and it probably will become even more prevalent as we move forward in this crisis. Forbearance means a lender being willing to pause somebody's loan requirements and payments for a certain amount of time. So for example, let's just say the mortgage on my personal home. Forbearance means that my lender, my servicer of the loan on my current home, may be willing to either let me skip payments or pay a portion of my mortgage if I'm affected by the coronavirus. So this is something that may be applicable for you, and it may be applicable for your clients. If you're going to go out there and talk about or market about forbearance, I'd be very careful just to make a disclaimer that every situation is different and people need to consult their own lenders. But this is something that might be possible on home loans, car loans, business loans, any type of loan that somebody has out there, credit cards, all of that jazz. People should contact their servicer to see if this is a possibility. The most important thing to know about forbearance is that it doesn't mean that money just goes away. So again, just for sheer example, let's say the mortgage on my personal home is $1,500 a month. I'm going to call the servicer of my loan and tell them that I was affected by the coronavirus and ask for forbearance. And they may or may not offer it to me. They may offer it to me in full, and they may offer me making one late payment or two late payments. They may offer me making a partial payment. The interesting thing about forbearance is that it's typically, and again, that's really, really important, it typically means that there is no credit hit. It's not negatively reported to the credit bureaus, and no late fees are charged or assessed. If you do choose, or if your clients were to choose to take their servicer up on a forbearance, the really important thing to note is that doesn't mean, again, that those fees and those payments just go away. So again, going with the example that my personal home loan is $1,500 a month, my mortgage company may say, okay, Lindsay, because you've been negatively affected by the coronavirus, you can take forbearance on your loan for 90 days. That doesn't mean that the mortgage company is going to not ever take those 90 days worth of payments back from me. It just may mean that they either tack it on to the back end of the life of my loan and the total loan balance, or maybe they set me up on a payment plan to repay it in the short term over a period of time. So this is something that can help you as a real estate agent if you are really struggling or assume that you're going to be struggling in the future. And it is something that may help your clients if they've had job losses or their jobs or their wages have been negatively affected by coronavirus. There's an awful lot of information out there about what forbearance means and how it works. And I will link some of those resources in the show notes for you today. But this is possibly a way for you to reach out to your sphere and reach out to your past clients and let them know that there may be some assistance out there for them in the future if they need to take it. Again, just be very, very careful explaining how forbearance works, be sure that you mention that you're not an expert and they need to consult their loan servicer because every situation is different. And also just be sure to let them know that you're not advising them one way or another. You're not saying that this is a good idea for them or a bad idea for them, but just that it might be out there as something that they can utilize. Have a great day. See you tomorrow for tomorrow's daily shift tip.
We hope you loved our show today. If you enjoyed it, do the homegirls a favor and leave us a review on iTunes or wherever you listen. Share this episode with all of your homegirls and friends, and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter @HomegirlsCO.